Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael Acera. I'm the director for the film Last Call by my group, Rock Studios. I'm here with Frank Diaz, my director of cinematography.
Pleasure.
Frank, hi. We're going to tackle critical reflection question number 4. How did you integrate technologies, software, hardware, and online in this project as director of cinematography? Go.
Okay, so as director of cinematography, I had a very large role in terms of hardware, as that was where I spent a lot of the time in comparison to my editor or maybe my director themselves. But I still had a pretty big role in all of them. But I like to begin by talking about our hardware. So we had a camera, obviously. We used an iPhone 14 and 15 cameras. We had to switch due to battery constraints. But seeing in present times, iPhones have had very good camera quality, as shown by our obviously these phones would went up to 4K 60 frames and 1080 60 frames different instances. Um, so our rough draft and final film, they had very good phone quality, or just overall video quality that would not be something you could see a decade ago. So indie filming has gotten very, very good in, and this is something we used in our movie. For the microphone, obviously our rough draft was not very good in terms of sound quality. It was pretty putrid, and so that was something we had to work out. So we picked out the better equipment, including the rig and the microphone, which was the highlight. And this microphone allowed us to have way better sound quality. I mean, in comparison to the last, it's heaven and earth. The sound was very bad on the rough draft. That it was something we got on the feedback, and we looked to fix it. The rig,
Frank,
yeah, of course.
sorry to interrupt you,
No, no.
but you're on about the tools, the
Hmm.
hardware. I want to ask
Yeah,
you, as director of cinematography,
yeah,
how did the handheld, how did the handheld frame help you get those hard shots, like the low angle, high
yeah.
angle, and over the shoulder shots, especially the establishing shots?
Hmm.
How did the handheld help you get these shots?
Yeah. So me personally, I'm kind of a shaky person. Uh, Holding camera is not the thing I'm best at. So this rig really helps stabilize it and really helped me get those shots that I would not be able to get without it. Some angles like low over the shoulder, I was able to get the crane, like angle it so that we could see. Well, there's the scene where the character's injured, and I chose to do the high angle to show their weakness, and then the low angle of the antagonist who's looking down on them and cursing them out. But
Hmm.
and this was all made possible through this crane that was very blissfully loaned to us.
Frank, how by using this, how did it add meaning to our final film?
Well, I mean, it helped us convey our meaning in a much more efficient manner that we in comparison to a rough draft, obviously. And this technology has has really it's been a progression since we started as a group in like a couple months ago. We had the rig, and this has been a learning process for all of us, especially me. And it's something I'm very proud of now that we have finished completely. So,
Frank, sorry,
mhm. No, no.
Frank, how about software and
So, yeah.
online equipment?
So software, we used engines such as CapCut. CapCut was the process by which our editor really got through most of his work. He was Patrick was very good at his editing, and he really made our process, our editing, well, no, not editing, our filming and setting up everything, all that come through. So we're very thankful for that. Well, as the cinematography, I had to transfer files to his so he could edit them. So we had to use file transfer software that took a little bit of time, but in the grand scheme of things, did it was the time didn't matter. It got through from one user to another, and that's all that mattered. We also I also used Google to a great extent, being the director of cinematography, and he had to learn these new shots. Um, and a website such as Studio Binder, where I could really see what type of shot I could use to convey more meaning. It's like the high and low angles, the over the shoulder, the bird's eye, the establishing. That's something that I can see examples in films. Films such as, well, sports films like Southpaw, Remember the Titans, The Last Mile. They're all things I'm obviously drawing inspiration from, having seen these scenes that really conveyed their full meaning. And then I would like to touch up on more like the final thing that really, it was another technology that we integrated. We used YouTube to upload our movie, and the uploading at the beginning was difficult at the beginning of the year, but now months later, um, it's been easier for sure. We all each uploaded to our YouTube channels, and that's that. It's there, uploaded for everyone to watch. For also, we used Edublogs to stay on top of things, see our progress, and really see how we've built up from blog one in all the way in September or October to now. Now we're blog 40, and we're much grown than we were at the beginning. But
All
yeah,
right, Frank. That's kind of how I wrap it up. It was great having you here.
thank you. It was a pleasure talking to you. Everyone needs to see this movie, by the way. Like everyone.
Yes,
Please, now.
please.